Hi there, welcome to Towan Talks. This is the first video I've done in a while, so it's going to be a little bit rusty. This is actually a deck profile of one of our team's decks. This is our Thing Blaster deck. You probably guessed that straight away from the wonderful Blaster cards you can see right in front of you. We'll just get straight into it, I don't want to take up too much time. Starter is Wingle Breath. Probably know what this card does. If you don't, then you haven't really been playing the game that long. This card's a very old card from set 5. We've got Forerunner, and its effect is when an attack hits it, it boosts a blaster unit. So if it hits anything and it boosts any card with blaster in its name, you can pop it into your soul, search your deck for any card with blaster, and add to your hand. So, really good cards. Like, amazing search out on really big key pieces for the deck. Going straight into the triggers are kind of important in this deck. So, we've got 4 of a pretty new card. This is Floral Paladin Flogel. Its effect is after one of your Blaster Blade rear guards attacks, you can count blast 1 to then restand it if it's on rear guard. So basically it lets you turn any Blaster Blade into a restander if it's on rear guard. It has to be specifically Blaster Blade. Can't be Blaster Blade Seeker, Blaster Blade Spirit, anything like that. It has to be Blaster Blade. So this is really good. It allows you to basically use a really big card in the deck. Next, got 3 Bringer of Dreams Bellianus. This is basically if you have an Altmar Vanguard, when it attacks, you can pop this into your soul to draw a card, and that card gains 5k. This is only used for a specific part of the deck, which running it just because it gives you the chance to do more, hit bigger numbers, etc. Pretty simple. Okay, next is kind of important. 4 Margle. Margle, it can go into your soul because the deck kind of needs to build the soul. It also gives plus 3k to a unit, which you can give the Blaster Blade, which can restand. Yeah, it's kind of important. Next, something also kind of important for those veteran players, the Flora lanes. Yeah. Okay, that's trigger lineup done. Go on to grade 1s. Start with probably one of the best additions to Royal Paladin just in general. It's part of the Blaster engine, which goes along with the Flogel. We have Blaster Friend Barkbull. This card's brilliant. When Blaster Blade is placed into Vanguard or Rearguard column in the same column as this unit, if you have a Vanguard with Blaster in its name, on flipper damage. So basically it's a Blaster Dorant, which is just generally pretty damn good. At the moment this is going to be changing, but running to Battlesong Angel. Pretty much, this is going to change to, what is it? Swordsman of Light, Blaster Rapier Lola, just because it's a better card. This is just what I've got at the moment. Yeah, so sticking with that for now. Also, now running 4 Stride Enablers. The deck kind of wants to stride a lot because striding lets you then stack triggers, which then lets you abuse Flogel for restacking Blaster Blades. So that's kind of a big thing. My deck isn't stride violent at all. Play a really good grade 2 game and you don't even need to stride to win with this deck, so that's kind of a really useful thing for the deck as well. Now running 4 normal perfect guards because to be honest, the deck doesn't need to unflip. You've got unflip engine with Barkbull. You want to kind of protect your Blaster Blades. Being able to perfect guard your rear guards is kind of important. Alright, now as this is the Blaster Blade engine deck, running 4 Blaster Blades, all the different prints you can get, so triple, SP, trial deck, promo. Yeah. Blaster Blade is just kind of pivotal for the entire deck to work. Now these are some techie cards because the deck can search quite a lot. You don't really care about how the game goes because you know you can get these pieces. We've got 1 Blaster Blade Spirit. Pretty much if you go second, you'll want to ride your Blaster Friend Barkbull. Hit with the boost from the Wingle Brave, search this out for a 10k base. Also, it's a Counterblast 1 retire as well if you search it out from the deck using your mid-battle skills, which I'll get to in a little bit. Running 1 of Blaster Dark, searchable. It does have MLB in here, so you do get to do the 12k base combo. It's a blaster, and this card here kind of makes all this work. This is Favoured Pupil of Light and Dark Lu. So this is the new Lu. Got quite a lot of text on it. Its effect is, when this card is boosted by either Flogel, so the new Flogel, this guy here, or buy the new Barkle, it gains plus 3k, and the ability, at the end of battle that it boosts, you can count blast 1, put this into, at the end of battle that this attacks Vanguard, count blast 1, put this into your soul, then search out any blaster unit from your deck, call it to rearguard with plus 3k. This works really well with calling out Blaster Blades to be restored by Flogel, because that'll definitely hit a Vanguard. Also it hits a 16 and 19, depending on the parts of the game which you're in, for hitting Vanguard. So that's kind of big. Okay, on top of this we're running 3 Blaster Blade Seeker, just because we're running Thing Saver Dragon, because it's a really powerful card, and it lets you really abuse the combo of Blaster Blade plus this wonderful crit. Yeah, if you notice, we are running quite a lot of grade 2s. That's because the deck's kind of grade 2 heavy to try and make the deck function properly, which means we have cut the grade 3s a bit, but you don't really mind because you filter deck really quick. You generally always hit the grade 3 you're after. Like full Thing Save Dragon, because yeah, Thing Save is good. There's actually a way in this deck to get 4 attacks off with Thing Saver Dragon. Kind of complex. I'll get to the combo for that in a little bit and explain the ruling for it, because there's a really big reason why it works. Okay, also running 1 Light Origin Seeker Alfred Exive. The reason for this is just so we can run, Holy Squire Dragon, just so you can play against Link Joker. A little bit of a personal thing. You can run Altmile instead, but I like this. And also 1 Majesty Lord Blaster. Okay, now let's go into just a quick combo count here. If you have 5 damage and enough soul, so how much soul are you needing for this? 7 soul, which is quite easy to do. You're in Legion with Thing Saver, with enough cards in the soul. Then you need to make sure you have this exact setup to make it work properly. Okay, you'll do your whole Thing Saver play, use up 4 of your 5 counterblasts. Okay, then you end up going attack with this side. This skill activates. It goes into your soul. If you then search out Blaster Blade and drop it into the column with the Barkle, both of the Barkles see Blaster Blade hit here, so the ruling states that you inflict 2 damage for it, and then retire one of the Barkles, which then gives you, after paying the counterblaster there, which will put you up to 5 counterblasts, you unflip 2, so you'd have 2 open counterblasts to get a 4th attack off of Thing Saver. So yeah, you can actually get 4 full attacks with Thing Saver because of this card, which is kind of dumb. Alright, I just wanted to explain that quick, just because it's kind of an awkward play, which most people don't actually see coming as well, so it's kind of cool. Now, this extra kit is preparing for the going up to 16 cards, so I am going through the first 8, and I'll explain what the other cards are going to be. So, I'm 2 Saint Blow, 2 Altmile, 2 Holy Squire, 1 Mardu, and 1 Galblade. Okay, big reasons for running these. Saint Blow's amazing, Altmile's amazing, Holy Squire, tech as hell, Mardu is just such free advantage, and Galblade's amazing. When you do go up to a 16 card stride zone, there is going to be some changes, which is going to be, we are going to be bumping up to 4 of each of these, so I need to acquire 1 more of each, and then 4 G-Guardians, because G-Guardians are pretty good. Not a lot else I can really say about the G-Zone, it's a lot down to personal taste, except for 4 Saint Blow is going to be needed, because it's too good of a card, and 4 Opmal is just incredible. This is like the only thing which I've had people question me about, because they said, why run this when you can run Religious Soul Saver? Well, run this because not only does it make Blast Blade an 11k to restand with Flowball, which is really good, you can also hit really big numbers when they're already at 5 damage, so personally prefer to run this over Religious Soul Saver, just because not only does it unlock, it gives a plus 2k to the entire field for stupid Blaster Blade plays, and it's just really good. I'll leave the video there, just because, yeah, there's not much else to say. It's kind of a basic deck to play. It's really powerful, but that is pretty much just defend Blaster deck, and thanks for your time. Have a nice day. Peace out.